Hey faves, welcome back to another vlog. It is your girl Felicia here. If this is your first time here, welcome girl, welcome to the channel, welcome to the vlog, and hopefully welcome to the community. Anyways, we are outside today, y'all. This was totally unplanned, by the way. I was supposed to be going on a restaurant visit with my girl Dree today. That was actually the plan this morning. And I got a text message about an hour and a half before that the restaurant actually canceled. It said they had something unexpected coming up. They would have to reschedule. So my plans got totally derailed. But I had already done my makeup. So I kind of was like, let's go out of the house anyway. I do have a couple of errands I need to run. But you know how it is when like your plans get derailed. And kind of like, I'm not in the mood to do nothing, right? It just kind of threw me off for a second. But I do want to run around a little bit. So I decided to come to Flower Child, one of my favorite spots here in Dallas. It's one of the healthier eating options to get me something to eat. I got their chorizo chickpea queso. So basically it's chickpeas that are cooked and chopped up as if it were chorizo, but it tastes really, really good. And then I got my usual, which is what I always get, is the shrimp with mashed potatoes and roasted vegetables. So getting a little protein, a little treat. Oh, and I cannot forget my very, very light sangria. I need to go to Walmart because my cousin told me about something I got to go to Walmart and pick up, girls. So we have to talk about that if I can find it. I need to do that. I kind of need to go by Crate and Barrel too. See what I'm saying? I got things to do. You know how it is. Once you actually get out the house, you're like, ooh, I can dilly-dally. I'm going to sit here and eat my lunch while I talk to Jazz. And then we're going to head out and see what we can get into.
Ready. Rock out your you won't be getting back my work your up. Rock out your you won't be getting back my work your up. Rock out your bitch, I'm feeling it now. Beat steady knocking, the beat steady knocking. Beat steady knocking, the beat steady knocking. Make that clap like a run of applause.
Girl, I got hit with the "we don't allow recording in here" in Williams-Sonoma. Interestingly enough, they didn't do it in Pottery Barn, but they did do it in Williams-Sonoma. And I know it's because I'm actually carrying a camera now. Typically when I go in stores, I got that little DJI, don't nobody bother me, or I use my phone. When they see a camera, baby, them old biddies go to scurrying. Ooh, you can't record in here. What I'm recording, girl? What I'm thinking about buying? What I'm showing my girls so they can buy it? Like, anyways, I digress, because, you know, that would be a conversation between content creators for a lifetime in these companies, because also the same companies that they're saying, ooh, you can't record in here, are the same companies that are reaching out to creators, giving them brand deals, partnerships, collaborations. And anyways, girl, got that done, got a couple ideas and stuff. They did have some really cute stuff, I will give them that. And I really did like quite a few of the color themes, especially the florals. I love Pottery Barn florals. I just cannot bring myself to spend that much on some faux florals, especially when I can go off Harry Hines, H-E-B. You know, it just, girl, I go to the dollar store. Like, for me, it's nothing wrong with having them. Like, if I had it, if you know me, I would get it. But right now in life, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Anyways, I need to swing over to Walmart. I actually do need to go to H-E-B. I want to see if they got some more of those florals. And then I need to swing over to Walmart. And I think Crate and Barrel. Crate and Barrel is down the street, so I think I'm gonna go there first. Get what I need. The plates. I decided to get the plates. Like, yeah, I need them plates. So we're gonna get the plates, and then we're gonna go to H-E-B and Walmart, and I'm going home. And hopefully I'm home before my baby gets home. That's my goal today, is I want to be home before Faith gets home. So that is what we're about to head down and do right now. Hey, pretty girl.
Hey.
Welcome home. Did you have a good day today?
Yeah.
I made it home, sis. The heat did not take me out today. I did make a few other stops, but they were real quick. I ended up going to HEB, and I'm gonna show y'all what I ended up doing. So I went on Gemini while I was in HEB. I showed Gemini this picture from the aisle that I was in. It was like the faux eucalyptus, and I said, show me how it would look with my current arrangement, which this was the picture that I took yesterday of the arrangement, just to see if I could get a feel for it and give me the best aesthetic arrangement possible. So this is the image that it produced for me right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. See that? That's the image that it produced for me. And so this is what I ended up making. What you think, girl? How did I do? I think it turned out like the image said. I was on the phone. It probably could go up maybe a tad bit more. Maybe I'll get what's some things called zip ties or something like that, just to kind of pinch it in a little bit more. But I didn't even have to cut them. I was able to just fold them and give it like that. Look there, whatever they call that, child. I was able to fold them and do that, and I absolutely love it. I love the way it looks. And so I went to Crate & Barrel. I did decide to go ahead and get the plates. I played around with them for a minute while I was in there, and I was like, okay, how this gonna look, how this gonna look. I tried several different plates, and I settled on these, which were the speckle. They're like a craft speckle, I think is what they call them. I'll tag them for you if you're interested. And look at how this looks. I don't know if y'all can really see because it's super bright right now outside. Maybe if I turn this way. Girl, it's still bright. But that's kind of what I don't know, child, what it looks like. It's better than just this white. That is what I'll tell you. I even showed it to Jazz this morning, and she was like, I don't like that white. I said, yeah, I don't like that white either. So we gotta do something else. So I'm gonna put these on the table. I like to play around with all my stuff before I take the stickers off and wash it or anything like that. Because if I don't like it, I need to be able to take it back. And I don't need them saying, oh, this been used, this been used. I ain't got time for that. So I like to sit it on the table, let it set a couple of days, kind of get settled in to determine, do I really like this? Or was it just in the heat of the moment? I don't know. So that is what we're gonna do right now. And I ended up also getting in my Amazon order that I told y'all about. So let's see, ooh, my nails are in. And I got something to say about the nails. Really, I got something to say about Jazz. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. And I got in these napkins. Ooh, this color is so pretty. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Y'all know what I love about me is that, yes, I do talk about things a lot. And sometimes I talk about things for months. But one thing about me and two things for sure, I'm gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. Although I didn't get the home decorated this summer, I ain't really miss, ooh, look at that. That is pretty, girl. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's sit down and play with these napkins while I tell y'all about Jasmine trifling. But first, I gotta figure out how exactly do I wanna fold the napkins. Maybe we should ask Gemini that too. Usually what I do is go on TikTok and look up napkin folding like tutorials, just trying to give myself different napkin options. I don't know why, but I have become obsessed with napkin folding and just tablescaping in general. So while that is going on, ooh girl, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if something done bit me or what, but the way that I am tearing up the back of my leg right now, whew, honey, it should be studied. The nails. Okay, remember I said I'm gonna order the red nails because they done came out with the different red colors, which I'm super excited about. This one has 160 in it, big soft gel material, up to 2 weeks of wear, right? So I'm talking to Jasmine about these this morning, and I said, yeah, my red nails should be here, you know, today. So whenever these start popping out, I'm going to red. And she was like, Felicia, are you gonna do press-ons again? I said, I mean, it just really just depends on my pinkies, but like, yeah, I'm gonna do press-ons again or whatever. And she said, you do know that you could gel X all of your nails except for your pinkies, right? Hell, for what? I said, Jasmine, why you just leave me out in the cold like that? You ain't told me nothing about nothing. I've been going through this struggle for weeks, okay? Weeks on end with these nails. Popping here, popping there, popping everywhere. And you just now telling me that I could just gel X 4 out of the 5 and just press on the last one? And she said, well, you know, we usually think alike, so I thought at some point that was gonna click. And I said, no, it didn't click. I didn't, like, it never crossed my mind. So when she said it, I really could have been doing gel eggs and just, if the pinkies popped off, taking care of the pinkies. So we're going back to gel eggs. I said all that to say that my sis left me out in the cold, but we also are going back to gel eggs. Whenever these start popping off, I ain't gonna lie though, these been staying on. That little nail supply store glue, these been staying on, but then watch, as soon as I say that, y'all already know how that go. Let me see, let's see. Highlight the detail differently. The classic cinched diamond point. Pinching the napkin in the center creates tailored elegant fold. Show me visually with images option. Okay, so Gemini said these are the 2 options that it could recommend. What do you think? It's nothing super duper fancy. I usually get all fancy making bunnies and turkeys and pumpkins and all those things when it's closer to the holidays, but just for an everyday setting, I've never done this before. I think everybody has done that, but I've never done this, so I don't know. Maybe we should try both, possibly. Let's see. Pause for the cause, girl. Pause for the cause. It basically said, hold on, I ain't slow or nothing. Sometimes you just need a moment. That's it. Sometimes you just need a second, because I'm trying to figure out, is it just for, oh, okay. Maybe that is it. Let's see. So just take one of these and just, I don't know. That just seemed kind of, I don't want to say basic or nothing, but it do. I don't like that. I can tell you right now, I don't like it. As I was putting it on, not a fan. Pick somebody else. Let's see. We love to cross those corners. And you go one side this way. You actually do the opposite side that way. Remember how we used to make the little, what was them things called? Where you would have a question underneath. That's all this is, child. That's all it is. And then you can take this here, just kind of sit it wherever it feels most comfortable. I like to play with the structure of it a little bit, like that. See what I'm saying? It's very simple, very basic, but also very chic to me. And it kind of sits on top of the plate. Yeah, I think that's pretty. And you can like fan it out even more once you get it in the plate to figure out the exact plate. Let me show it to you. So this is what it looks like fanned out. I like that. Simple, elegant, not too much. Can you see it? Now look, I ain't got no steady hand. Look at that. Oh girl, when the living room get done, righteous. I guess I can clip the tags off the flowers now, huh? I like that a lot. I like it a lot, a lot, a lot. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's just so, it just gives like the perfect pop of color that I have been wanting. And if I could just get this living room done. Jazz told me to just hang up this whole on the hunt for curtains in person thing and go to Amazon like everybody else do. I might. I'm just an in-store girl. I always have been. That's how I was raised. We go in store. I just, that's what I know. Wrong way. Here we go. Hey, son. You all right? You sure? Okay. He had to pedal his bike to school today because I don't know what he did, but he done messed up the electric part of it, wire or something on it yesterday. He fell. Don't know what he did. We know what he told us happened. That's all that I am privy to, and honestly, that's all that I'm gonna give my energy to. So yeah, he had to pedal in that song, girl. I said, well, I didn't say it. My husband said, if anything, that'll teach him how to appreciate his stuff. Around here working hard to give you the life that you have and all the things. Got to appreciate and respect your stuff, man. So, I don't like the way this one folded. I'm gonna try again. Let me get these right, and then I'm gonna come back because I want to show y'all one more thing that I got today that my cousin told me I had to get. So much for thinking that we were gonna sit down and have us a little chitty chat. Girl, why did my cousin-in-law call me right when I hung up the phone with you? And he was like, hey, are you busy at the moment? And I had just like, you know, how you just sit down and decompress for a second. And so I was like, no, I'm not busy. I thought he was just going to talk to me about an idea or some content. And I said, can you do me a favor? Can you run up to HEB and get me some vegetables or something he left for hamburgers and bring them to this event down the street? Now, I don't mind doing it. I don't mind helping. That's not the issue at all. I'm grateful he called me, that, you know, and trusted me enough to help. The issue is, it's hell hot outside. It's so god doggone hot. Jesus, it shouldn't be that hot, child. So I had to brave the heat, leave the house again, sit in traffic, because mind you, this is about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Sit in traffic to get to the venue. And then when I got there, he needed my help a little bit. So in the sun, working. Well, it was a little shady, but still was outside. So in the heat, working. And then finally I got to leave. When I tell you I came home, stripped out my clothes so fast and jumped in that shower and took that makeup off and everything else. Put on my little mama, grandma, whatever we gonna call this baby. One of them old school pair of pajamas, jammies. That's all I got for the night. But I promised that I was gonna show you this. And I didn't want to leave you empty-handed or like, what the heck is she talking about? So my cousin called me this morning and she was like, have you heard of these scent things by Scent Theory?
Watch that tonight. You know that. Nigga, you know
that's her right there. That's her right there. I forgot. We on Marco Polo, girl. And I'm not going to edit it out. Anyway, she had hit me up. It was like, have you heard of these diffusers by Scent Theory? She's like, girl, they so good. She was like, I seen them going viral all on TikTok. I went and bought some. Girl, them things smell so good. And they was only $8. Ooh, 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 get you, yeah. And I said, oh, well, I'm going to Walmart today. So that was why I went to Walmart. I literally only went to get these and left. And this is what they are. These are the Scent Theory Fragrance Diffuser Refillable Kits. So, of course, I got the starter kit because you need the actual plug. So, the starter kits are $8. It comes with the fragrance. What I get, girl? Velvet Vanilla. So, I got that. She got 3, so I got 3. I figured that was simple, easy math. I ain't had to think too hard. So, I'm going to put one in our bedroom, one in the kitchen, and one in the living room. Test it out. I want to see how the whole downstairs smell before I get some more and move them upstairs. But she ranted and raved about these, and she said the refills are only like $4. You get 2 refills for $4, something like that. So the only thing that I need to figure out now is the longevity, right? How long do they actually last? Because that'll let me know, is it worth the money? Ooh, that smells good as soon as I open it. Now they do got the little scratch and sniff thing that you could do to pop right in. They do got the little scratch and sniff that you can smell it. So I was able to smell it a little bit when I picked it up. But she said she got some coconut scent that she loved. They didn't have the coconut scent. It was the velvet vanilla and something orchid or something. I know I don't want no orchid because I don't like flowers like that. Girl, how I put this thing on? I ain't here for all these shenanigans. Did that work? Anyways, honey, we gonna try it out. That's really all this boiled down to. I don't know. It just seems like it might be a little magnetic. I don't know. We gonna plug it up and see how that go. So I'm excited to try these out because y'all know I love the diffuser that I have, the one where you burn the oil. But like I said, them refills are $40 a pop. $40 a pop, and they run out fairly quickly in my opinion. So it's kind of like, even though your house be smelling so good, I'm not gonna tell you it's not worth it because I would keep buying it if I'm being honest with you. Because I just love the way it make my house smell so warm and inviting. But I'm never against, now that one went on just fine. But I'm never against trying a new scent, especially if it's a low cost, smell good, long lasting new scent. So yeah, girl, I'm gonna plug these up. I thought I was gonna get some reading in today, but I've been watching this show Best Medicine on Netflix that came out. It's real good, y'all. It's so fun. It's a quirky little show. And you know, I've been saying I just want to watch something that's not thriller and gory and killing and murder and this and that. Just something a little lighthearted, make you laugh, you know, have a good time. I love Virgin River. Virgin River was one of my favorite shows. Yes, it had some drama, but you never went to bed like, what the, you know what I'm saying? You still went to bed peacefully. So that's what I like. I got all 3 of them done. So I'm finna sit back, honestly, and just watch this Best Medicine show. It's only 13 episodes because this was just the first season. But if you are looking for a new show, definitely try that one out. She had just recommended another one to me. So that'll be the show that I watch next. But yeah, girl, today drained me. So I'm finna hang up the line and I'll call you back tomorrow.